Tanse, you can say love, light, and healing. All my relationships, you can say creative love. ShamanLittleFawn, I totally blanked out. You're married here on Granville and Heimlich. My homie Jews are down at the center down there. Okay, that's where, if you're homeless, need bathroom basics, programs, connections, low barrier, you go up to the gathering place down Heimlich. Okay, I go there, bring my smudge, bring my energy. I usually find natives, my homies, who are looking for me, if your family's praying, and I show up. So, but I quickly want to say, so, okay, this is a land of addiction. Okay, the addiction demons run this place. Okay, but I need everyone to understand, these addictions were never here. We call it alcohol firewood. Most natives can drink. Okay, you'll see the demon come out of us. Okay, we're not happy drunks. We are not. It brings the darkness within us. And so when we choose not to, it's because it's for society's sake. Even addiction, anything low vibrational. You see how my natives act out when they're high, drunk, very violent, because we are descendants of cannibals and vicious, savage killers. Okay, that's in us. It's like a dog. Okay, like you gotta put a dog down. After they taste human blood, right? Same thing with natives. When they start tasting the darkness, and if you're not trained to manage the darkness within us, the demons within us, and that demon can be very cruel, very mean, very cruel, very vindictive, very just cruel. And that comes out with when we're drunk and high, okay? Pick your poisons, because you're in the land valley of shadow death. Everyone's gonna die, usually, unless that's where I come in, and everyone else who knows how to prolong this, right? So you don't honor death, we honor life, okay? And so when we are honoring life, we're going around saying, okay, well, what is killing, in my case, as a native chief, I'm like, what is killing my people? Okay, alcohol, addiction. All the addictions are killing my people, period. I have a solution for all of that. And I'm not going to take everything away, because in the meantime, I understand you guys are all very like, no, leave me. You guys all have abandonment issues. Deep, wounded souls of abandonment. Okay? And it's like really ingrained. So this is how the matrix works. And it's like, okay, so abandonment, I got frequency to remove that. I have communities to remove that. I'm going to, anti-addiction, I'm going to remove that. I'm going to listen to LittleFawn, okay? But in the meantime, you're going to counteract. We're going to find all the other beautiful healing medicines and what it is that you're looking for. Because in addiction, really, half the time you guys get bound in there as teenagers, and also because you grew up in it. But also understand that most of the time it's like because you want to be friends, right? And then usually heartbreak happens, so it's an easily. But remember, alcohol and all of that's a depressant. I'm a trained addictions worker, okay? So it's a depressant. It will depress you. Take an antidepressant to remove the depression. But if you take a beer, it's a depressant. Why am I depressed? I'm like, did you drink last night? Well, it's a depressant. Okay? You take heroin last night? That's a depressant. That's a downer. Upper stimulants, uppers we call them, right? Yeah, energy drinks is an upper. It's a stimulant. And so those natural, so as in meth, crack, cocaine, right? So those are uppers. Now, when you take a look at a natural energy drink, a natural one, guarana, even caffeine plant, right? These are all natural uppers. You use it properly in its natural form, and then you alchemicalize it, right? And then you can add it to your beverages. Alcohol, it's too much. It's still a depressant. You cannot change, even if you put a Red Bull in there. Technically, alcohol and a Red Bull is the 8-ball in drugs. It is. It's an upper and a downer. Think about it. 8-ball, heroin, and usually cocaine, right? Or crack. Upper and downer. It was like, yeah, it's kind of like, yeah, well, that's what your alcohol fucking Red Bull is. It's an 8-ball. It's an upper and downer. But it's all bad medicine. So, you want to be fine. So, then you want to be asking, okay, why are you reaching and using this for anti-anxiety, calming, right? So then you say, okay, well, can I get this with other natural medicines and supplements and energies and practices? Yes, you can. We had all this before the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers took over, okay? Those motherfuckers. And how they moved was like a gangster. Drug gangster, which technically have. Every alcohol is a Freemason-owned company. All Freemasons. Rothschilds, Rockefellers, Trump, all of them. British, King, Masons. Take a look at all alcohol companies, all Mason owned. You're going to find out, and all those Masons all are active, practicing Freemasons. So they worship a demon. So in this case, they worship a demon of addiction. You get addicted, white sugar too, yeah. Those are all a special formula to make you addicted. That's the name of the game. It's working. But you see, we had healing medicines for everything. So understand, heroin is the poppy flower. You have those poppy seeds on your bagels. If you eat enough of those every day, you'll test positive for opioids. Right? Wow. But that's using the medicine properly in its natural form. You can still have opium or opium tea, poppy tea, and still have the healing kratom as well when it comes down to opiate. Kratom chocolate, kratom teas. Now, mind you, you're still going to get the 4-hour pain after 4 hours. It's just the same thing as an opioid. So know how things work within you. Know the time frame, the time durations of anything. Take whether it's an Advil, whether it's a T1, whether it's a hit of Jib, whether it's an alcohol thing. It doesn't matter what it is. And when we're talking about alcohol, you need to drink properly after this. So you make sure you have your anti-hangovers. Make sure you have your electrolytes. Make sure you have some water after every alcohol. I prefer, 8 ounces? Depends. Anyway, so 1 cup, 1 electrolyte-based hydration beverage. Okay? Make sure all throughout the time you are cutting the cords of illegal spiritual contracts that's happening as you're drinking that beer. That alcohol, that beer, it's the same thing that the drug dealers use and hoes bind you. They bind you because you've now traded money for their poison. It's very simple. It's very simple, man. Okay? But on my lands, on my native land, a native chief will say, well, cut the cords, pull your energy back, remove illegal spiritual contracts that you did not agree to. This is going to go for alcohol. This is going to go for addiction drugs. This is go after your hookup from Chica from last night. Okay? Cut the cords, pull the energy back, remove illegal spiritual contracts, remove love spells. You know how much love spells are over alcohol and dope and sex? All love spell. I'm like, because my native people are saying, why is it that I can't leave and I'm praying for them? I'm like, I can figure this out. And I did. I'm like, this dope and this alcohol has a love spell on it. It makes sense now because I remember I was like, I love you, vodka. Smirnoff, raspberry. I'll never go back there again. So know how to use your poisons, and realistically, alcohol should not be used in this context that it is. Masons know that. Same thing with white sugar. They know that. They make sure you touch that, and they'll touch certain things that only aligns to there. So each brand is a gang, alcohol gang, that you guys are all agreeing to support that gang of Freemasons. FYI. Hi, so that's why when I make my cannabis, my Mary Jane beverages, my native beverage, native smudge, blaze and praise, and heads up, I will be doing a walking anti-addiction walking crew. You guys will walk with me and get sober. Okay? And cannabis knowledge and everything, etc., etc. Love, light, and healing, all my relationship, hope of ShamanLittleFawn.